mind. See the political debate in UK in relation to Brexit, look at Italy and the issues with the current government and the debate between Italy and the EU for the budget. So political risk and this surge of discussion about nationalization versus privatization and the merit of privately owned infrastructure, as Thames Water was explaining in one of the panel, still remain a very hot topic and a very big risk as perceived by investors.
I'm Andrew Hilton. I'm the director of the Centre for the Study of Financial Innovation. Oh, I'm obsessed with Brexit, but then, we're in London and I'm a Brit. Who knows what's going to happen with that? Who knows what impact it's going to have? It's going to have an impact right across the political sphere and the economic sphere. And when we talk about infrastructure, obviously it's going to have an impact on that, particularly if it leads either to a second referendum or to a general election. And if it were to lead to a general election, it might well lead to a Labour government which is committed to the renationalisation of utilities, transportation facilities in this country.
I think the view about how disruption is affecting the infrastructure sector is probably the most interesting. And also that the biggest issue in terms of the audience here was political risk. A lot of the panel members thought it was going to be technology, but it actually came out as being political. And in the current climate where Brexit's at the top of everybody's head, and a global trade war, all these political issues are really going to be at the forefront of the market. But technology is coming up as a close second.
We've covered a really broad area of all credit relevant factors, starting with the world economy, how ESG is a much more important driver in credit analysis and resilience of companies that investors need to take into account. And of course, lastly, we had a very deep dive into the sectors, the transport and the utilities with a really in-depth market view from Platts on the European power and gas markets.